Hi everyone, I'm Olivia Sanders, and I'm presenting a video today for Employee Training and Development online class. Thank you all for joining me, and welcome to this presentation of interview prep and skills. You may be viewing this because you're actively seeking for a new job, or you're casually looking for employment, or you may have already landed that dream interview and you just want to brush up on your interview skills. Whatever the case is, preparation is important because it can help you feel in control and calm in the interview. Whatever your reasons is, I hope that these tips will help. First, we're going to start with dress. Women, we have different styles, and clothing is just one way of expressing our personal style. However, in an interview, the way you dress should be portraying as a classy yet elegant, chic look. You want your clothing to look professional. If you choose to wear a suit, make sure the blazer is fitted and pants are the correct size. If wearing a dress, make sure it's not too short and ill-fitting. Again, you want your clothes to fit properly. Keep your colors neutral. Maybe go for gray or black or beige or white. Whatever color you choose, make sure it's neutral. If wearing heels, be sure to wear a lower heel versus a stiletto or a chunky heel, as this could give the wrong impression. Let the heel be a neutral color as well. Something simple like as nude or black is your best choice. Men, you as well should present a classy look. Your suit should be fitted and clean. Not only would it be embarrassing to head into your interview smelling like sweat, but also give a negative first impression. Wearing a plain white collared shirt and a tie under the jacket will complete that professional look that you're going for. Again, the key is clean and classy and well fitted. The look that you're going for. Make sure you go with a simple pair of dress shoes. They will need to fit your heel, your feet, feel comfortable. Make sure they aren't too pointed or chunky or busy. Make sure that you polish those shoes. You wouldn't want to wear a clean, fitted, professional-looking suit but have dusty or unpolished shoes. Your shoes will complete the look, so don't forget to clean them. Simply put, you want a clean, classy, suited look. Now, let's talk about hair. Women, consider leaving your hair down instead of a ponytail or a bun. Make sure your hair is clean and brushed, nice, and neat. This can give a more confident, self-assured look. Men, you want a clean cut. If adding gel, make sure that you find that balance. You don't want it to be too gelled and stiff to the point that the interviewer can see the reflection in it. You want it to be nicely combed, cut, and neat. The next topic is women. Now, this is a little more applicable to women. Women, I don't recommend going for an overly made-up look. Stick with a neutral, bronzy, no makeup look. Nothing too overly done. You don't want blush or eyeshadow or lipstick to be overpowering. Maybe just foundation, eyeliner, lip gloss, mascara, a little bit of blush, eyebrows. The potential employer should see a fresh, professional, made-up look. Try to avoid perfume or cologne, but if you insist on wearing it, make sure they can't smell you when you come into the building. Unbeknownst to you, your interviewer could have asthma, and you wouldn't want to trigger an asthma attack. To conclude this portion, we end with accessories. Women, if you wear earrings, maybe go for studs such as diamonds or pearls, something to keep the look simple. Not dangly, dramatic, chunky earrings. Maybe a watch with a leather band or just something simple. You don't want this to overpower your arm and be distracting. Maybe a simple necklace, something that isn't too chunky or flashy. And if you choose to wear a bracelet, wear something simple. Again, make sure it's not distracting. Men, make sure you wear a tie and a nice watch. Something that's just professional and simple looking, maybe like a leather band or just something that is not, again, distracting. Now that you have an idea of how you should dress for your interview, the next few tips could be a way to prepare mentally for your interview, because that is just as important as physical appearance. Your body language, your communication, the way you present yourself, all has an effect on how the interviewer can perceive you. And very important to be confident. Sometimes easier said than done, but a few ways that you can achieve this is by simply changing the way you see yourself. Recognize your strengths and that you have a specific set of skills and abilities to share with your potential employer. And you should help them see that by answering their questions and ending with an explanation of how maybe you would be a good fit for that company, that job task, that role that you are interviewing for. Think of questions the interviewer may ask and have an answer already. Kind of prepare in the way that you can kind of go over different scenarios and develop a plan on how to react to those scenarios potentially. Also, change the way that you're viewing the interview. Example, the interviewer is seeking help. They have a need and an open position to fill. You have the skills, the qualifications, the confidence, and motivation to fill that position. You are in control of the direction of the interview. You can control the interviewer's reaction to you by your reaction to their questions and lead it in the direction that you are most comfortable with. Allow yourself to be comfortable. Your mindset and how you view yourself will help you gain control of the interview. By not showing confidence and clarity and recognizing your ability to perform that position and feeling the less than qualified the person giving the interview can send the signal that you aren't sure you have what it takes to turn and will make the interview feel as if you are not the best fit for that position. Research the company that you will be interviewing at. Scour that company's website. What type of company is it? Do they specialize in sales, production? Are they international? Does it align with your career goals? Know the company that you will potentially work for. Do you agree with its mission statement and the direction that that company is headed? It is also just as equally important to be prompt for the interview. Allow plenty of travel time. Arriving just in the nick of time will create added stress that will show in their interview. Show up a few minutes early. Familiarize yourself with the layout of the company. If a situation does pop up that will prevent you from arriving at the scheduled time, make sure you call your interviewer with an explanation. It portrays disrespect of the other person's time when you fail to arrive in a timely manner and provide a legitimate reason why you will be late. Another form of communication to go along with the previous mentioned communication is your body language. You may say one thing, but your body language can scream another. Remember to smile politely, be sure to sit up straight, and possibly leaning in slightly to indicate your interest in the job. Maintain eye contact without staring. Keep hand gestures small as to not be distracting. Carry the interview in a conversational tone. A voice that can be heard portrays confidence without being too loud. It's possible that you are one of the many in line for this position. So set yourself apart. Before you leave the interview, ask the interviewer how you should follow up. You want to set yourself apart from the others in line for the interview. Ask what a timeline that you can expect a decision to be made, or if the interviewer minds if you call a day or two after the interview to follow up. Make sure to send a thank you note the same day. If you were to send this in the mail, it could potentially arrive after this decision is made. So you want to go ahead and send that message that you are appreciative for the interviewer's time and that you are anxious and very interested. At the end of the interview, and are asked if you have any questions, ask questions. Prepare ahead of time by making a list of questions. During your research of the company, think of pertinent questions about the company that you can ask. If you are unsure of what will be expected of you, ask what will be expected of you. Ask questions of the company and, the type roles that you could potentially play in that company. Goes back to the number one key to a successful interview is communication. Always communicate yourself well, display confidence, and describe yourself attractively, and you'll nail that dream job. There you have it. These are my tips on how to look and present yourself in an interview. Good luck!